Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler. If you are new, welcome. So apparently this happened the other day in North Dakota. A near collision between B-52 and SkyWest jet was caught on camera. Thousands attending the North Dakota State Fair or on the grounds the drama was unfolding in the sky. Excuse give this a little watch.
The State Fair captured the Delta Airlines regional jet flown by SkyWest, making a sharp turn as the biggest bomber in the Air Force fleet, a B-52, roars over the crowd below.
For those of you on the right-hand side, you probably saw the airplane kind of sort of coming at us. Nobody told us about it.
After making a hard 25-degree bank to the right, then diving, the SkyWest pilot apologized to the passengers on board.
So, sorry about the aggressive maneuver. It caught me by surprise. This is not normal at all. I don't know why they didn't give us a heads up, because the Air Force Base does have radar, and nobody said, hey, there's also a B-52 in the pattern.
Passenger Monica Green says the sudden turn felt very sharp.
I just remember the plane going like sideways like that and just looking straight out the window and just seeing grass.
It happened just 1,000 feet above the ground. In a statement, SkyWest says Flight 3788 had been cleared for approach by the tower, but performed a go-around when another aircraft became visible in their flight path. The Minot Tower doesn't have radar. It operates on visual flight rules. The FAA says the tower is run by a private company and these controllers are not FAA employees.
I'm not sure the B-52 crew even knew that the Delta airplane was there. And they were not talking to the same controller.
It comes just 6 months after an Army Black Hawk helicopter collided with an American Eagle regional plane, killing 67 people over Washington. Tonight, the private company that operates the Minot Tower is deferring all questions to the FAA. The military says that B-52 was flying on an approved flight path. Tom?
Wow. Skimming through. Alright, so y'all saw that cluster. Part of what you saw before the news bit, there was a concert over at the North Dakota State Fair recorded footage of B-52 bomber and SkyWest jet on a collision course, but it did not realize he was watching a potential disaster unfolding before his very eyes. Josh Kadrima, I'm not butcher that name, said he was in the crowd on the opening day of the annual fair Friday, waiting for the B-52 flyover. When he aimed his cell phone at the sky, you could see the exhaust from the B-52 far to the east. I started recording as it was announced to the crowd that the B-52 was going to fly over the grandstand, told NBC News. Also wound up catching was faint footage of Delta Flight 3788, which is operated by SkyWest, heading to the same airspace as the bomber. I didn't think this would be a disaster at the time. I just wanted the plane was difficult to see from the stands. Luckily, the disaster was averted when the pilot of the controls of the Minneapolis 2-minute pilot spotted the bomber in time as it performed a go-around maneuver before hitting it unsafely at the North Dakota airport. Meanwhile, the bomber stayed on course and flew over the crowd. Come on, computer. Meanwhile, the bomber stayed on course and flew over the cheering crowd gathered at the grandstand, a crowd that included North Dakota Governor Ellie Armstrong. He posted shots on X of himself at the fair and out of the B-52 in the sky. Now the FFA, Air Force, and airliner all investigating the incident, which happened as thousands of people were gathered below on the fairground. We are aware of the incident reporting regarding commercial and Air Force aircraft operating the airspace around Minot International Airport. Air Force spokesman told the local Minot Daily News, "We are currently looking into the matter." FFA stressed the air traffic controllers manning the tower at Minot International Airport were for commercial contractors. Those controllers are not FFA employees. While nobody was hurt, air collision happened airport, Virginia suburbs. Okay, so airliner investigators have released the name of the pilot, but the video verified by NBC News, a recording by passenger Monica Green, and pilot explained the passenger what happened on the air. As said in the video, I was told not to turn right when they looked over and saw the bomber. Turn left, pilot point, and saw the airplane coming on converse course. which Susan turned behind the pilot and taped on the ground. Pilot apologized for aggressive maneuver. Caught me by surprise. It's not normal at all. Okay, so as opposed to other incidents earlier in this year, nobody died in this one, thankfully. But the fact that there was no communication, and the fact that they're putting off one of the little things that the employees at the other thing are not government employees. Why is everything not held to the same standard by the FFA? Excuse me, FFA. God. FAA. Damn it. Not Future Farmers of America. Why is that not the same standard across the board? Like, I don't understand that at all. And I appreciate the pilot apologizing because people were probably scared and stuff when that happened, but nobody died. There was no mid-air collision. There was no collateral damage from possible bystanders on the ground there. It was avoided, thankfully. Nobody died. But holy hell, why? Yeah. I'll link this bit down below, as usual, and yeah, I'm just weird stuff, but once again, happy there was no deaths, as there have been previous in this year, and when people keep, what's the word for it? It's not coming to mind. It's like places being understaffed because of certain government things trying to go for efficiency. Or is it working yet? In any case, appreciate the views, appreciate the sub, y'all be kind. Stay tuned.